Okay, we're going in. We're gonna look for the Stanley Miller mine. It's way back there, way back there. But we got back here. We've got a couple hours of sunlight, so we got a good jump today. First, my friend Frank, he's going in. His pack's right at about 10, 11 pounds, is it?
Yeah.
10, 11 pounds. I got mine like a little over 7, I don't think quite 8. That's including food and everything. But coming in, we met.
What's up, guys? Taylor.
Hey.
Taylor.
Melissa.
Heather. And they subscribed to my channel, and I asked him what the last video was, and he told me, so.
Got a little Leatherman.
He won the Leatherman, man.
That's awesome.
I got 2 more in case I meet more people, so.
Yeah.
If you're ever in the range and you see me, let me know if you're a subscriber or not.
Awesome.
What'd you guys do back here today?
Just went up to the bridge for a little bit. Usually do some gold panning and stuff, but.
Is that chopper back there?
The what?
A blue chopper?
No, no.
Oh. It's around the corner, it's kind of hidden. You guys see any rattlers? Are the rattlers out?
No,
not
at all.
A lot of lizards, but
yeah,
no rattlers.
A lot of lizards and mosquitoes.
Yeah, big
One
horns.
dead scorpion.
Yeah, we did see 4 bighorns today.
We did, huh?
Great.
Which were great,
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go back and try to camp by, well, we're heading back. I'll turn it back on in a little while. A lot of guys made negative remarks on my last couple of videos. You're bringing too much gear. You know, I don't know how long I'm gonna be out. I don't know where I'm going. I just start on one trail. I could end up in Baldy. I could end up over by the 2 highway. It could be 1 day, it could be 3 days, I never know. So I packed for a wide variety of circumstances. If I'm back in the canyon, there may be no trees. If I'm up on a ridge, there may be no ledge. I may have to tie off. I never know where I'm gonna end up. So I bring all that stuff. But on this trip, I know where I'm going. I'm camping on a little beach next to the river. So I didn't bring a tent. I brought a tarp in case the wind comes up, but I'll be laying directly on the ground on a Tyvek with a pad. I did bring a quilt, down quilt to put over me, but no bag, nothing. Which brought my pack weight, including food, including a canteen of water, brought it down to just over 7 pounds. That's including 3 meals, snacks, extra batteries. I'll show you what's in it. But that's the reason for bringing all that stuff. If I'm going a multiple day, or I think I might be going a multiple day, and I don't know where I'm going to end up, you have to be prepared. But I've done this 17 miles, this entire canyon, with nothing but a heat sheet and a survival tin. So search through my videos. This is Frank's first time to the bridge nowhere. How is it?
Pretty cool. Incredible.
Okay, if you're serious about backpacking, you're gonna be out, this is the way you want to go. First need is not a filter, purification. I took this and used it in Russia in some rivers that had chemical in them. It was all I had at the time, but this thing, I didn't get sick. So this will work anything in the US. This filter, 45 bucks for the filter. It's 100 and something, 119 I think for this. But if you get it the 3rd month of the year or 4th month of the year when REI has their, if you're a member, they're 25% off one item. You can get it, you can save yourself about 20-25 bucks. Filter lasts forever. When you replace it, it's $45. Weighs exactly a pound. But it's a filter, 45 strokes fills up one of these. 45 strokes fills up one of these. Purified, not filtered, purified. Inside this, I've got my jacket. I didn't bring a sleeping bag. I've got my jacket for a pillow. I've got my half pad, which comes to just torso. And then I've got my Go Light Jam in there for my feet. Works great. Under the Tyvek. Tyvek keeps this from getting punctured. That's really tough stuff. Now, I brought an upper quilt. It's not a sleeping bag. The foot box snaps, but it's open at the end. It's hammock gear, quilt. That's my sleeping system. Bivy, 15 ounces. Quilt, I believe it's 21 ounces because I had 3 extra ounces of goose down stuffed in it. And my pad here, I believe this is 8 ounces or 11 ounces. It's the real short one. Inch thick. And my jam. That's 1 pound, 4 ounces, I believe, empty. So, but I'm carrying this anyway. My jacket I'm carrying anyway. So my real sleep system is the pad, the bivvy, and the quilt. I'm about to cook dinner. I've gathered up a bunch of sticks. Got my Vargo. Be making a meal. This Vargo stove is excellent. I forget how many ounces it is. I think it's 4 ounces, 5 ounces. I'm not really sure. It's a titanium. But you don't have to bring any fuel. You just get yourself a bunch of little sticks like that. And it heats excellent. You can bring a couple Esbit cubes with you just in case there's no sticks or it's wet. Or to help you get it started, break a piece of the Esbit off, which is what I did. That's a 1/4 piece of Esbit in there, well, to get it started. And then just hunt around your camp and find sticks like this, and you're good to go. Frank's got, let's go start out Frank's set up here. Which one is this? MSR Pocket Rocket? Is that what that is? That's what MSR Pocket Rocket. And this really cool, what's this, Stanley, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Stanley.
Stanley, it's really cool stainless steel. You got this little slide here. Let me put the light on. You got this little slide here. Slide down the locks, open it up, you can pinch it off, slide it over. It's got a thing.
That comes with 2 cups like that.
Comes with 2 cups like that. It's all marked off, 20, 16, 12, 8. It's a really nice one. And here's that Pasta Primavera. Let me see. There's about half. Frank, you can have the other half.
Okay,
Here's
cool.
what it looks like. Check that out.
Looks good.
Really good. And then I got this cherry tea. Cheers. White warm cherry tea with honey. For afterwards, I've got some cherry Kool-Aid. And then this Pasta Primavera.
That
Excellent.
How you doing
Excellent.
over there, Frank?
I'm doing okay. I like to get this.
You got those vents open?
Yeah, they're open.
Yeah. I got my, let me see. I'll be blinded, but let me show you. Let's see.
I got my bivvy all zipped up here. Except for the head. The head, it's 4 inches from the ground. You got about 4 inches when you're in here. So nothing's really gonna climb in. I can leave this unzipped here. And this is how I'm gonna be for now.
Gotta get that sleep.
There he is. Morning, Frank.
Morning.
Bacon and eggs. Right there, Pharaoh eating breakfast. Be out of here soon.
Check it out. Bacon and eggs. It's awesome, huh, Frank?
Yep,
How was
very
yours?
cool.
How was yours?
See, when
Great.
we're done, you just crush that in the dirt. There's what that Vargo stove looks like. Cools off in a matter of 2-3 minutes.
Look at this. Looks like somebody recently camped here. Campfire. But the reason I say recently is look at that. They got picked some cactus and they've skinned them. Got the fillets. Probably fried them. These are old. They'd be really tough. The closest thing they taste like is sort of like a green bean. Okay, a while back on a video I made called "You Call That a Shelter," I met this guy called Kenny Miner, and he offered me dinner and the use of his fire. So payback, I'm bringing him in a PS4. I hear him. I know this is where he works, and I hear him somewhere in this area. I hear the rocks shuffling in the pan. He's here somewhere. You guys remember Kenny? Last time I was up here, he offered me the use of his fire and dinner. So in return, hey man, I brought you something.
What is it?
Leatherman PS4.
Oh, thank
Pliers,
you.
scissors, all the tools you want.
Wow, this thing's beautiful.
Razor sharp, man, watch out.
Yeah. You have to show me how it works.
He's one of the guys up here, if you see any of this stuff laying around, it belongs to guys like this. They're good people, just leave the stuff alone. Okay, check it out. This is Frank. Look what he found.
Sasquatch fur.
we got some Sasquatch fur. There'd be lots of DNA in this. We'll take it back for analyzation. Okay, he found that Sasquatch fur right there on that branch. That stuff there. This might be some Sasquatch, baby Sasquatch. Lincoln logs. This here and this here might be. Here you go, Frank.
Oh, delicious, damn.
That's some good squaw droppings.
I don't know what they're eating, but
He's been eating some acorns, some almonds.
yep.
Tastes like maybe some macadamia nut.
No chocolate in there too.
He must have found one of the miners' Hershey bars. He might have had the Hershey squirts. How is it? That's a damn good dropping. Anyway, we're analyzing this for you, the viewer. Well, I don't see any snakes, so you guys have to wait for that. Yeah, I'll get it this summer though. But I have a hot date tonight, 6:15. I've got to get to the top of this, do some filming, and back down before then. So time is limited. This is what I got to go up. This is what I've come up. Frank's turning back. There's a river down there. I'm gonna try to make it. First sign of the mine. Look at that. First sign of the mine. Leave it right where I found it for others to see. From there, here's how high I climbed. I'm right about there. Mirror image other side. Now, supposedly, before this whole ridge dropped off, there was a trail went all along here. Over there on that ridge is a plateau. You can see it coming in. Supposedly there's 2 miners buried there. I can actually see stone outlines of what looks like, let's see right here, where is it? Let's see, right above that. It's shaky up here, but I can actually see stones put like the perimeter of a grave. It might be one of them, I'm not sure, but out there on the end I can see the remnants of a wall where the trail used to go. Let's see, where is it? Right in that area. You see the remnants of a stone wall. There's absolutely no way to get to it from here. It's really steep going up there. You might be able to cut across, but if you fall, there's no way you're going to survive that. I didn't see anything coming in from the other way either. I think it's just lost to history now. They can rest in peace for sure until that whole ledge drops off. Pretty far up. I've got a little ways to go over this. Check this, guys. Let's top the crest. I'm a long ways up here. Look at that. I'm way up here. Here's something I've never seen before, and I doubt I'll see again, so I'll give you guys a good look. Look at that. Let's see. There we go. That's Iron Fork. Look at that, Iron Fork. All the way up to its source. I always wondered where its source, how far back its source was. You can see, I can actually see it going way back there. It's really green. A bunch of springs there. Going up, you can tell there's a couple springs up there. But going back around, going towards Baden-Powell, Baden-Powell's on the other side of that mountain. But going in that direction, you can see that's where the original source of Iron Fork is. Look at that. It snakes down south, east, south, east, and then joins the East Fork. That's cool. See where that deep pool is? Center of the screen. If you ever go back there, it's a really nice campground. I've been that far and a little bit further, but I've never been around that bend. So, oh, I can see back there, Pacific Crest. I can see the Pacific, the PCT is at the top of that, where those pines are. PCT runs right along there, and the 2 highway is just south of that. Drop down a couple hundred feet. See, I'm a couple thousand feet off the ground now. Getting close. This is slate shale. One slip, you're gone. Watch your footing. Well guys, I can hear Frank down there yelling. I guess time's up. We gotta get out of here. We got a good 3.5, 4.5 hours out. Whoa! 3.5, 4 hours out of here. I have a good hour down. I know I'm really close. I marked 2 pines, and I'm probably within 1,000 feet. But it's somewhere here along the. Whoa! Look at that. It's somewhere here along the cliff face. I'll leave it for you younger guys to find. If you find it, film it, post it. I haven't found any postings of it on YouTube yet. I wanted to be the first, but Frank's down there hollering. Time's up. We gotta get out of here. It was fun. Not all of them are gonna be a success. I had to climb down around that. I believe it's right up there by those 2 pines. But between here and there, I mean, there's so many possibilities. It could be hidden anywhere along here. I haven't seen any more remnants. Oh well. I'll turn it on a little later. Be back. Just as I say, no remnants. Look at that. Look at that. I'm close, guys. I'm real close. I might even overshot it, but I don't think so. I think it's right along there. Right along that ridge. Just in between here and there. It's a bear. You guys gotta remember, I'm 47. I've seen better days. Just keeps getting better. I might have overshot it, but I don't think so. Anything that was outside that mine has probably fallen down over the years. Woo! Look at that. Dave warned me, don't work too far around to the left or you're gonna start sliding down. I guess he almost died one time. He was stuck down here for a while. Gonna go down here and make some lunch, wash up in the river, and then head out. I was gonna show you guys some of this stuff. I see them every once in a while, but I don't show them because I don't want them vandalized. But I won't tell you where it is. Look at this. One of the few remaining places the Indians used to grind their acorns. Look at that. Make their bread. Look at that. Pretty neat, huh? I bet the stone's buried around here somewhere. show you the acorns in there.
Grind it up.
And they put them in a basket with some layers of wet leaves, more acorns, layers of wet leaves, more acorns, and leach them, getting the bitterness out, doing that 2 or 3 times, boil them, bring them back here, and make their bread. Pretty neat stuff, huh, guys? I found 4 of these in the East Fork so far, 4 of them. 2 of them are on the same rock, this one and one other one. I'm gonna go swim.
Here you go, dude.
Just a second. Just a second. I'm over here heating up some water to make some noodles. I look over. Frank's got his fired up. Little grill. Go mess up pastrami, man. Look at that. Pastrami. Those noodles don't look so good, but I am hungry after that climb. I'm gonna eat, and then it's recommended that 30 seconds after you eat, you jump in cold water to help the digestion. The bends. We don't get no stinking bends. That's all a myth. Alright, here we go. There he is.
Eating a pastrami sandwich, drinking water. It's a beautiful day. A little breezy right now, but it's okay. We all like it, ready to jump in. Well, I'm not gonna join them. I'm gonna just get ready to we're gonna get the hell out of here soon, after this little swim. All right. There he is. In his naked ass. Yeah.
Doing Sasquatch!
The bug. There he is, swimming away. Okay.
What's this? Here's where I swim. It is cold. Frank's making some water with the first need. We had that pastrami. Making some noodles here. Then we're gonna get out.
Well, guys, we had that pastrami sandwich at 12:30. 4:30. 4 hours, we made it out.
We're flying. This is an old general store right here, left over from the 1800s. Late 1800s, right there, early 1900s. They used to have all kinds of money taped and nailed all over the walls from years gone by of trading. Money from all over the world. Health department made them take it out. Anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Or at least you'll see me later.